Hey guys, so for today's Fall the Glitters video, I wanted to just talk to you guys about stuff. First things first, obviously my hair. I am now a brunette. I've never been a brunette in my life. I've always been a blonde. I asked you guys if I should go blonder or darker because it had been over a year since I'd gotten my hair colored, which is a really long time. I was kind of letting it grow out and I thought, oh, it would be healthier for my hair and stuff, which it was, but I just got tired of it. I wanted a change, whether it be darker or lighter. And a lot of you guys suggested darker. I've never gone this dark. I've gotten low lights put in before, but this is the darkest I've ever been. So I went into my regular hair guy, Nelson, at Nelson J Salon, and I told him I wanted to go darker. And he said, I get so many blondes that come in here and say, I want to go darker, and then they go darker and they don't like it and they want me to change them back. So he said, why don't we go a shade and a half darker than your natural, hair color, and see if you like it, and if you do, we can go even darker. So we did that. He dried out a little section and I was like, there's no way that's dark enough. If I'm gonna go dark, I wanna go dark for me, like really dark. So he ended up doing like 2 more shades darker than that. So I'm a total of 3.5 shades darker than my roots were coming in, which was like my natural hair color, which is kind of a dark blonde. I saw one of my friends and I was like, look, I dyed my hair brown, and she was like, well, it's still like blonde, it's just dark. I don't know if you would consider this a blonde. I feel like it's a light brunette, but anyway. I did pick up a couple of hair things while I was at the salon. I picked up a new Neoxin scalp conditioner. I had picked this up last time I got colored by him, which was a really long time ago. It was over a year ago. And I picked this up and I loved it, and I just never repurchased it because I just didn't. I don't know, but he used it on me again when I went in this time to get it colored when he was washing my hair. And I've forgotten how much I loved this stuff. So I picked it up. I think this is a different one than I had last time. I feel like I had number 2 last time, and this is number 3. Normal to thin looking hair. Thin looking. He did tell me that the ends of my hair were exceptionally dry, and I knew that. I have very dry skin. Do you guys see? Do you guys hear that? Sounds like a crying baby. Anyway, he told me that my ends were exceptionally dry, and I knew that because I do have dry hair, I have dry skin, I just, I have dry features. But he told me a trick that I had never heard before, and I made a mental note to tell you guys because I just have never heard to do this. He said when you get in the shower to wash your hair, put conditioner on your ends first, and then shampoo your scalp, and whatever shampoo runs down, that's fine, but don't like try to shampoo your ends, because then the conditioner will coat your ends and make the shampoo not dry out your ends. And then he said you can rinse it and then recondition your ends so that you really condition it well. And then Nelson was kind enough to give me 3 of his hair masks. He used one on me during my treatment, and I loved it. He used the coconut one on me. He has 3 different scents that it comes in. It's the Nelson J Beverly Hills Argan Oil 7 Moisture Healing Mask. And this is just, a weekly mask. It comes in 3 scents. This one is Rosemary Mint. And this one reminds me a lot of the Neoxin scalp conditioner. It kind of has that minty, like spa-like scent to it. And then the pomegranate, which is, to me it doesn't smell like pomegranate, but it smells delicious. And then the last one is the one that I actually picked in the salon for him to use on me, and it is the coconut. And this one is paradise in a bottle. It smells like a pina colada. I'm obsessed, and the scent lingers in your hair, which not all hair masks do. When you get out and you dry your hair and all that stuff, a lot of times the scent from your mask doesn't stay with you. At least my Moroccan oil and my macadamia oil don't. But these are incredible, and they make your hair feel so soft. They're amazing, so I'm really glad that I have those. One thing that is a fail is my Oro Fluido mask that I bought in the summer and I hauled on Dreaming and Blush. This dropped in my shower the first day that I used it, and it totally busted, and now it's like impossible to use, and it's all dried up, and it's just terrible. I actually put some in a different container. There wasn't room for the whole pot, but I put some in a different container and I've been using it. But I don't think this stuff is as good as any other hair mask I've tried. I think both the Moroccan, the macadamia, and the Nelson J ones are a lot better. And I am a huge fan of the oil. It's like my favorite hair product of all time, but I don't think the mask is as good. So I wouldn't spend my money on that. I would spend my money on the oil because the oil is fantastic. I was on a juice cleanse today. This is interesting. So when I was getting my hair done, the Nelson J salon is right next to Press Juicery. Not right next to it, but it's close in Beverly Hills. And I was walking by it on my way back to my car, and I thought, you know, I'm just gonna try a juice cleanse from here because I've never tried one from there before. I have done a juice cleanse before, but never from there. And I only had one day because this was yesterday, and I leave on tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock to go to Atlanta for our Macy's stop. So if you guys are in Atlanta on September 14th at 2 p.m., we'll be at the Perimeter Mall at the Macy's signing books and having a party, and there will be a fashion show. It will be a lot of fun. So you guys should come and meet Blair and I if you are in the area. But yeah, so I only had today, so I just got a one-day cleanse. The thing that it taught me is that I have a huge dependence on caffeine because I got a caffeine headache about an hour into the cleanse, and it was killer. I ended up having to take a 4-hour nap, which is insane. When I was in college, I was all about naps because I always filmed at nighttime, and I just thought, oh, like I'm an insomniac, it's fine. I don't really take naps anymore ever because I just got to the point as I got older that I started to feel really guilty about naps, and I felt like it was a waste of good daytime hours that I could be doing something else. And also my sleeping has gotten a lot better in the last couple of months. I'm still an insomniac, and it is still 2 o'clock in the morning as I'm filming this, and I'm wide awake, and I probably will be for a while more. Actually, I'll probably pull an all-nighter because I always do before I fly, and I haven't packed yet. Typical. My sleeping has gotten better. I don't need naps during the day, but I took one today because the whole point of a cleanse is to give all your insides a break and your liver and everything a break. So I didn't want to take medicine like Tylenol because that would just kind of defeat the purpose of doing a cleanse, to be gentle on your body. Even though a one day doesn't do like that much, I still felt like it did something. But I might try a 3-day. I don't know. Maybe like when I have a whole week where I don't have that much planned and I can just schedule, because you have to do like a pre-cleanse and then a post-cleanse with your diet. It's like really, to really get the best benefits, it's kind of strict. I also watched Footloose twice in the last week, the remake. I like the original too, but the remake is on Netflix. It's like one of my top favorite movies of all time. I think it is so good. So I watched that twice, and I downloaded like all the songs, like Fake ID and the original Footloose song, and I've been like dancing to them and trying to learn the line dance, which is like kind of fun and kind of weird. I need like red cowboy boots, and I need to go to like a country nightclub and do that line dance in front of everyone and teach everyone. And we could be like the Footloose scene where they're at the country bar. That'd be fun. I think that I want to start filming at night more often, because when I first started YouTube, I filmed only at night because that was when I had free time, and I was just always awake with my insomnia, and it was when I was the most energetic, and I always had time alone where I could film because everyone else was sleeping. And as I got older and I kept doing videos, I started to switch to filming during the day, especially when I lived with Blair, because Blair always films in the morning. And so when she was filming, it would make me want to film because, you know, when you live with someone else who makes YouTube videos, it's really easy to try to sync your schedules because it just makes sense to do it that way. And I really liked that for a while, and I started to get in the habit of wanting to film during the day and during the morning, and it actually got to the point where I couldn't film past lunch. Like I had to film before I sat down for lunch, and if I didn't film before lunch, I wasn't gonna film that day. It was really weird. It was like this weird like OCD thing where I had to do it before noon. I either want to film first thing in the morning or at 2 a.m. There's like no middle ground. I never want to film in the afternoon. I'm always doing other things in the afternoon. Now I'm rambling, and I'm actually gonna film Monday's video right now too, because I am not gonna get back from Atlanta until Monday night. We're staying there a little bit extra because my dad's birthday is on Sunday, and my whole family's coming down to Atlanta, and we're all going to spend time together. So Blair and I aren't coming back until Monday. So this video will go up tomorrow, and then I'm going to do another video that's going to go up on Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and film that now too. So I'm going to look the same in that video, but you guys will know why. But leave me a comment below telling me what you think about my new hair, and if you hate it, I'm sorry. I like it. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys with my next video. Bye.